land to be kind to you. Hope you're doing well.
Nervous?
Bringing an outlander before the chorus. I hope this works. So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
All right, let's go talk to them.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will...
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story. And what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave. Only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken. We die. And become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Yes. Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Was that from the cordon?
It's an alarm!
machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Then off we go.
This way! Out the gate and around! Fighting in the fields ahead. Should use shock ammo.
These machines don't look normal.
I've seen these machines before. Hunter killers. They must have come from the cordon. The others will defend themselves. These on me. This way, Aloy! More machines! Better end this fast. These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just Minerva and a missing land god in that cave.
That was a weak one! Targeting that machine! Over here, you!
I'm on this one! Would a shock attack hurt us?
Machines are everywhere. We've done all we can here. We must press on.
Hitting those weak spots is really working! They don't stand a chance!
Razor sharp claws and to kill.
500 bigger machines than you! I'm on this one! I'll get you! We finished the machines.
I like the XP, so I kill everything. Ik heb een vraag.
This trail is the path to the landfill. It'll lead us to the cordon.
Dat is prima, maar ik moet even wel pointjes hebben, meid. Hoe ver zijn we eigenlijk? Waar moeten we helemaal heen? Ik dacht, wij gaan meer naar boven, naar dingen, maar hier moet je dus echt gaan lopen met Aloy om dat vrij te spelen. Dat gaan we ook gewoon een keer doen.
More machines!
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
Here we go!
Let's take down this machine!
Oké, er komt er ook nog een aan, hè? Oh ja, ik zit nou tussen 3 monsters in, jongens. Dit is echt een geweldige positie. Jeez. Wel daar vol. En nog raakt hij mij. Dus daarom vraag ik me af. Ik wil wel weten wat raakt en niet raakt is. AI. How is it still? Get me. Elke keer doen ze dat. Dan val ik even aan, dan valt hij mij aan. Dan lig ik op de grond en dan word ik nog een keer aangepakt terwijl ik op de grond lig. Wat kan ik daar tegen doen? Niks. Want hun kunnen nog niet eens één fucking treffer bijhouden. Kijk. Ik moet hier godverdomme alles doen. Geen probleem, maar ik moet wel leven hebben. Aangezien jullie mij geen leven providen. Boys, is er nog iemand over die mij helpt of ben ik alleen aan het vechten? Alleen, oké. Hij is alleen gefocust op mij. Ik vind dat hun helemaal niks doen eigenlijk. Ik snap ook niet waarom hun hier zijn anders. Ze doen eigenlijk geen kut. Sorry dat ik het zeg, maar ze doen letterlijk geen kut. En dat vind ik zo'n beetje triest. En waar zijn al die healing plantjes? Want
Let's throw my stash when I need it.
ja, net voor bestjes hier liggen of niet? Maar dan ook niet. Oh mijn god. Maar vinden die plantjes overal.
So many machines broke through.
En nou kan ik amper plantjes vinden. Dat is prima bij dit spel. Jongens, jullie mag wel terugschieten hoor. Kijk, val doet hier niks, zo doet niks. Ik vraag me dan überhaupt af waarom ik überhaupt nog... Dankjewel, Val. Die doen helemaal niks. Maar het maakt niet uit. Ik ben wel gewend te spellen. Spellen die zeggen van we helpen je en uiteindelijk wat ze doen is niks anders dan ontstaan. Misschien dat we onze aanval hoger gooien, want... Ik doe gewoon deze allemaal, zo snel mogelijk. Nou, dank voor jullie hulp. Ja, het gaat nergens op.
Oh, what's left of it?
So many dead.
They will be more.
Ga dan... Ik ga dan ook niet in de weg staan, dat is ook niet echt de ideale manier zo.
Into the cave.
Into the cave, yeah, I get
There's
it.
the rain.
Let me loot first. Nou, er was eerst heel veel plantjes en nou helemaal geen plantjes. Een beetje raar.
We shouldn't linger here. May the land gods forgive our trespass. What is that? A kind of wall. Made of light. We'll have to find a way around.
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
Up here!
Even de neus snuiten en dan gaan we verder. Dat hun dadelijk in die baasgevecht wel wat gaan doen.
Well, we'll have to worry about running out.
Kijk, maak plaats jongens, maak... Kom hier. Oh, hun springen met gemak. Oké, hadden jullie dat niet eerder kunnen doen?
What's that ahead? Like a cauldron door.
Val, stand back.
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these. On the temple. Just like this. There's blue light on the door. Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I'll help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything. Let's go.
Dit is waar ik elke dag als eenmaal mee te
We have to
maken.
find the core of this place.
Aloy, going somewhere?
There's so much metal.
Who built this place?
Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines in here. How could you do
Wat is het eigenlijk?
For the sacred land!
Down it goes.
Keep on me!
Wat de hel gebeurt er?
So this is a cauldron where machines are born.
Looks like one. If the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired, too. Minerva? Maybe, but I have a feeling that's not all.
Wacht even, ik ga even kijken of hier op een kistje ligt.
Those cables. Glowing. I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said, that wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay. What are those panels on the floor?
Oh. Starting this floor hole. Activated something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
Oké, en hoe gaan we dat doen? Hallo?
How are you doing?
This place is meant for the land.
Work.
And to let Utara
Gears have to be in the right spot to lock into
I'll
place.
have to help you in aid. To find Frog.
You did the right thing, son.
climb all the way up now?
And there she goes. What's that thing beyond the wall?
Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down? This crate should be heavy enough. Can't fit the crate through that opening. I think I can get the crate through that shield. But I'll have to go around. No room on me. I can send it to my stash. Okay, getting there. That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. Looks like there are only 2 pillars this time. There. Should be able to get across now. She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy!
Aloy, don't fall. Niet vallen, jongens.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
I've been in an old world ruin.
Okay, now I can cross.
Don't fall.
Are you alright?
Het eerste wat ik doe is vallen.
Just have to climb back up now.
God damn. Don't fall. Het eerste wat ik deed was vallen. Was mijn fout.
Festus's cables are all over that node. Maybe I can override it. Got it. The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
Wacht op hem. Hop.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here. All this metal. It's cold winter in here.
Nog niet beweegt. Is goed om te weten.
Whoa! That was quite a jump. Okay, now, how to get up to the node?
is er nooit boven ons, toch?
Come on over, you two. Who is that? Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
Matrix 5.
How to get to that node on the other side? Okay, there's a platform down there. I think I can reach it from wide.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
Wasn't planning on it. It's over. Okay. Should be able to glide to that platform down there. There's the note.
Ik vind het wel vet dat ze mee al meegaan. Vraag me af, dat is eigenlijk nodig.
Matrix 5.
Oh.
Begin fueling love. Unit G. Mark 1.
Who is Hephaestus? What does it want? It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia. More of those cables covering that door. I think we're almost at the core.
Een missie Hephaestus. Het werkt.
Oh no. this Hephaestus done to her? Turn it into a weapon. Which sooner or later will be unleashed. And then, Plain Song. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them, you know what we have to do.
Fine.
Are you ready?
Let's go, boys.
We have to get down there.
That dome of light. It
Eerst
protects the
scannen,
machine.
dat is een
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
zuur. Oké. First of all, we gaan eerst kijken of hier wat dingetjes liggen. Kijk.
This will be my stash when I need it.
Go, boys. Welcome to hell.
Here we go.
More machines are coming!
We'll take care of them, Aloy. And I'll get the big guy. No! Heavy weapons. If I can detach them, I can use them against us.
Ja, ik heb de cover, stuurt die andere weg. Godverdomme. Oh shit. Hier, ik kon niet bewegen, wat is dit dan? Als ik niet... sorry, maar... He was wiped and then remade, so...
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
It's time to compensate. Retreat. Inevitable.
Not bad.
Up we go.
But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Moet nagaan, zij ziet ook voor het eerst buitenaardse technologie eigenlijk. Zij weet verder niks. Dus, ja, ik weet het. Maar ik moet die onderdelen hebben.
Knowledge on how to
So-
tame machines. You can stash this away for later. Looks like Hephaestus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. All the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
Twee vaardigheden weer. Zodat we ook beter eten hebben. Lijkt mij een goed idee. En daarna ga ik deze een beetje uitmaxen en deze. Maar dat komt dadelijk. Oké. Dan wil ik kijken. We hadden... van ons nog. Nice. Moet je toch hier naar boven of niet? Dat is bij dit deel. Dat is dat niet meer. Where do we go? Yo, yo, yo. En waar moet ik heen?
Is she leaving?
Ze moeten wel andere kant op. Oké, ik wou zeggen... Zeg dat gewoon van week.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility. Immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
Oké, dat is duidelijk. Ik denk die goden, maar ik weet niet of dat de goden
What
zijn.
exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No. There. That's our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. Let's see where this leads. What are all those cables in the center for? Minerva's shutting me out.
enter, we hebben iets gevonden.
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. Looks like another part of the facility. Don't think I'm getting through that door right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find.
Dit is ook een dode. Dus uiteindelijk hebben we gewoon helemaal geen één. Of wel? En dan moet het in ieder geval hier niet zijn.
Guess I'm not going that way. Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising, if I can find a way up there. Looks like this might be where data's stored, but I don't see a way to access the system. I better keep looking.
Ik snap ook een paar dingen niet. Wat in de hel? Oh.
Locked.
Dus dan moet het wel hier zijn. Toch? Ja. Dus wij moeten hier wel ergens heen. Dan zeg ik al. Misschien moeten we hier omhoog.
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up? I might be able to glide to that ledge. Those rocks look loose. I think I can clear them. Ah, another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Alert. System core
Komen dan weer
penetrated.
die andere. The Guarded.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery. Let's cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data.
Old moments.
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
Ja. Zoveel knowledge hebben ze vernietigd al. Zo.
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Zo, we kunnen hier gewoon mensen... Oh, dat is leuk. Als we hier zo'n basis krijgen. God damn.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it. So this was supposed to be... the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
What is dit voor die... Huh? In de wildernis deze over kunnen nemen. What? Dik. Er zijn een poolbornhaai. Oh, nodig. 3 stuks.
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines. So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that? Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're... ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But 2 big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach. Procurable.
Ik denk dat die andere 3 in de onderste deel komt, oftewel in deel 3.
And Hephaestus?
De South.
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
Makes sense.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time.
Okay.
But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
So there are aliens. That's what I thought.
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Dat heeft al. En hun hebben al heel die oorlogen meegemaakt natuurlijk.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from That they're descendants of... Farseneth?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density.
Okay. That's
But
maybe...
beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms,
How do we
they are
fight the
frightened,
Zeniths?
lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
Okay.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8% of my intended processing capacity.
Okay,
Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
Okay.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
Okay.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
The Descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... how could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so. How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
Ooh.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case, you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Oh, we gaan gelijk naar het volgende land, of?
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack. Or I could also look around here some more.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like... training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now, and like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it.
When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else. always seems quieter when it snows.
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through. She went to that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest. Aloy!
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You sure you're okay being alone in here?
I have Gaia. And learning how to interpret the glyphs of the old ones, it keeps me occupied.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
You mentioned you've been teaching yourself how to read?
Yes. Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is humbling, to say the least. And heartbreaking. That such life should be bent on destroying ours.
I need to go, but if you need anything, you can contact me through your focus.
I'll keep that in mind.
Make an interesting color. There.
hell are you?
Rebels. I need to get rid of their leader. Maybe then the rest will retreat. I can grab this from my stash later.
Our triumph at the embassy will be followed by another at the Grove. Saw Regala got a card you won. Fast and precise.
No! Huh?
What? Looks of that armor, that soldier's the one in charge.
Hey!
Let's check this weapons box. These mystery towers.
Here!
I should keep these.
Over here!
Without a leader,
I'll
the
tell
rebels
you
should have
when
been in
from
this
limbs.
place. But I always deal with
Suppressing
them
fire!
now. By the way, I'm done here.
Go again! I'll put your head on a...
We're losing ground! Cover fire!
Oh, that helps.
I don't see her! Clear shot!
Revenge! He's on the ground! You will be found. Do we keep looking?
Taking the shot!
See what I can do with this. These rebels won't be bothering anyone else. Find this in my stash later. Strong smell. what this shrine is for.
Over here, friend.
A word of warning. Avoid the ruins northwest of Plainsong. Scouts say something lights up the ruins when night comes. Whatever it is, it's not natural.
Good to know. Something lighting up the ruins. Could be old world tech. Might be worth taking a look.
If you... want to improve your next hunt? Let's trade. May the land bloom in your steps.
For somebody who owes you a favor? Please, one more search.
Let this go, Bree.
There is nothing to be done.
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help.
This is not your concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness.
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a creeping vine.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. The promontory is northeast of here. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliffs, right at the promontory's base. That's where the search party found her instrument.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already reclaimed is fruitless.
We'll have nothing by month's end.
I understand your... What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something important, Outlander.
Yul, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. They're so much less demanding. I apologize for Yul. My people used to be friendlier, but hunger robs many of their kindness. Seems like there's a lot around here in short supply. Is there anything that can help? As Yul said, we need food. So much so that we've sent hunting parties to the Old Growth, a forest in the north. We never used to hunt animals for food. We never had to. But as our crops fail, we've run out of options. But something else went wrong. A machine slaughtered the last hunting party we sent out. A Clawstrider. But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly than any we've seen before. Until it's gone, I can't risk more hunters, but without that meat, our people grow more lean every day. Tell me everything you know about the machine that attacked your hunters. It fell upon them near the edge of the Old Growth. One of them, Ven, survived and made it back to Plainsong. If you wish to question him, he's recovering with our healers. The other 4 hunters weren't so fortunate. It must be a powerful beast. Can you destroy it? I've handled tough ones before. Good. The Old Growth must be made safe for hunting. One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small pouch of seeds, given at birth, planted at death. It is how we remember our loved ones and celebrate their place in the cycle. It would mean a great deal to the hunters' families if you could recover them. I'll do what I can. I know you will. Be careful in the forest. Before I head for the old growth, I might want to talk to the survivor. See what he can tell me about the Claw Strider. There's the survivor from the hunting party. Ven? I'm here about the machine in the old growth.
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try. Do you mind answering a couple of questions about it?
I'll tell you what I can.
Tell me what happened, step by step.
There were 5 of us, hunting for boar to help feed the tribe, just like we had done half a dozen times before. Some machines got in our way. Happens every time we go to the old growth. Like always, we cleared them out. But this time, when we were done, we heard this roar.
Hey, easy.
I saw a flash from the trees, all claws and tail. It ripped right through Cole and Ree, and Zan came right at me, slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend Lau, he distracted it. Yelled and whooped. It turned on him. He disappeared into the trees, and it followed him. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. So I did. I was halfway back to Plainsong before I realized what I had done. Left Lau to die.
Is there anything you can tell me about the machine that might help?
It looked like a Claw Strider, but it was stronger. Much stronger.
Anything else?
Its armor was darker, and it had a strange purple glow.
Thanks. I think I know what I'm dealing with. I need to get going.
You don't want to fight that thing?
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Well, if you do, I hope you cut it to shreds. It killed Lau, my oldest friend.
Is something wrong? Sounds like someone's in trouble.
It's Jax. You heard some rumor about Tanakh loitering around where they're not supposed to be. Took off south for Stone's Echo the next day to find him. Damn fool.
Who is this Jax, exactly?
My friend. Ain't it obvious? Bit younger than me, can still move without every bone creaking. Knows his way around a bow, too. Good company to share a drink with. When there's sweet sap to drink anyway. But I told him, Stick your hand in bramble and you're bound to catch a fist of thorns.
Maybe I should find this guy. Stone's Echo, he said?
That's right. If you don't mind me, these roots aren't gonna dig themselves.